Hello everyone, it's Rachel. Welcome to my channel and to today's video, which is going to be Tobias's 8th month update. Look! See? Hello. No, you want to go down? You want to go down already? Now that he's older, he's a little bit more interested in crawling around on the floor than sitting with me. Oh, never mind. I think he wants back up. He's definitely been going through quite a few changes lately, what with some different sleep transitions we're working through, eating solids, getting teeth. So there's quite a bit to talk about. Oh, it's a little bit cuddly today. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I usually talk about is sleep. Let's start there. Oh, what's the matter? So he is still having some rough nights, but for the most part, he's sleeping pretty well. He only wakes up usually about once in the night to feed. Sometimes twice, for once is a feed and the other time it's just like a diaper change or just soothe him back to sleep. So he's only feeding once at night. For the most part, he sleeps pretty well, but there's that occasional night where he's up a little bit more. He has recently been sleeping in a really funny position. He likes to sleep with his face planted into the mattress and his butt sticking up in the air, and it looks so funny, but he seems to find it the most comfortable position to sleep in right now. So it's really entertaining going in and just finding him his face planted on the mattress and his butt sticking in the air. I think it's really funny and kind of cute. He is still at 3 naps a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, which is usually not as long as his morning one, and then 1 in the evening, which is also shorter. We're trying to transition him out of that evening nap, but sometimes it's just hard since he doesn't sleep very long in the afternoons, then he gets really tired in the early evening. So we're just trying to work on getting him to stay awake a little bit longer and have an earlier bedtime and slowly transition that nap out. I think it's gonna be a little while, but we're definitely working on it. Tobias, don't play with the garbage can. He loves playing with the garbage can. That's like his favorite thing. There's like a little pail inside where all the garbage actually goes. So usually I just take that out and then let him play with the shell of the garbage can because he's not going to be eating all the dirty stuff in there. We are now pretty much full-time cloth diapering. There's still the occasional time where we will use a disposable if he's having a really bad rash or we're out of cloth diapers and I haven't had time to wash them. Usually I'm able to keep on top of it pretty well. We're still kind of troubleshooting some things, working on... Sorry for all the banging around in the background. He's just playing with the garbage can. So working on troubleshooting some things like leaks and avoiding rashes and just, you know, finding out what really works best for us. So it might be a little while still before we're like really have it all figured out and what works for us. We might be purchasing some more in a little bit just because I feel like our stash could be a little bit bigger, and I also want to kind of try some different inserts to really find out what works best for us because I know at night the diapers tend to fill up a bit more, so I'm going to try some different inserts for night. Or if we're out during the day, just try some different ones and see what really works best for us. So we still have a little ways to go before we really get the hang of cloth diapering and figure out a routine that really works for us. But so far, cloth diapering is going really well. So if you watch my latest vlog, you'll know that Tobias's 2 bottom teeth are coming in, which is so exciting. His smile is gonna look so different with teeth in it. What, you want back up again? That means he has been teething a little bit more lately. He's been a little bit more fussy, wanting to cuddle a little bit more, having trouble falling asleep at night. It hasn't been too bad, but I can definitely tell he's not the most comfortable. So we're doing what we can. He's wanting to chew on everything. And we have this little teether that you can actually put in the fridge and it gets kind of cold. He really likes that, having cold things on his teeth. I also use frozen fruit. Lots of cold things for his gums. Just giving him lots of things to chew on, giving him extra cuddles. Sometimes I'll nurse him a little bit more if he's really fussy. But yeah, those little teeth are definitely starting to come through. We are having a little bit of trouble with solids. He is the kind of baby that he just loves his mama milk, and I'm fine with that. But, he's just making it a little bit difficult. He especially does not like to be spoon-fed. He really likes to be able to be in control of the whole feeding process. we've been trying to do more of like a baby-led weaning approach because he seems to like that a lot better. Being in control of what's going into his mouth and how much and that kind of thing. Plus he likes to just play around with the food. Honestly, he ends up playing with it more than actually eating it. But I mean, you know, he'll kind of grab it, bring it to his mouth, and then it kind of usually ends there. But I mean, at least he's kind of playing with it and getting used to the texture and that kind of thing. And sometimes it does end up in his mouth. Right? Something I find that is really working right now. What, do you want down or do you want with mommy? Something I find that is really working right now is giving him frozen fruit. We bought like a little mesh feeder thing. So it's got like a handle on it and you basically put food inside it and they can kind of chew on it. And I find he really likes frozen fruit in that because it's probably really nice on his gums because of the teething. So I find that works really well right now. Yeah. But I'm hoping just as he gets bigger and more active and more hungry that he'll accept solids a little bit more and won't reject them so much. As for moving around, he is still army crawling. He has started kind of pushing up on his arms and knees, or hands and knees, but he's not really crawling like that yet. He can go really fast crawling and definitely move around from one place to the other. He can kind of stand up and hold on to something when you support him. So he definitely is nowhere near being able to stand on his own, but he's, you know, he's starting to get used to the idea of standing, kind of. And I know he's only 8 months, so we still have quite a ways to go before he starts standing and, you know, walking. Probably I'm thinking he'll be a little bit past 1 when he starts walking. That's just my guess from how his mobility and stuff is right now. But we shall see. He might prove me wrong. As for his personality right now, he is so curious and loves to loves to explore. He really likes being around people. He definitely prefers to be with you than on his own. But then if he's around a lot of people for a long time, he definitely gets worn out and wants his alone time, which I think that's pretty normal for babies. You know, if they're with a lot of people, they tend to get a bit overwhelmed and want to be alone. He loves to make you laugh. I know there was one time I was changing his diaper a couple days ago and he pulled off one of his socks. He pulled off his sock and shoved it in his mouth and just started laughing. He thought it was so funny. Then I started laughing because it was just so cute. And yeah, he loves doing things that he thinks will make you laugh, and I think it's so adorable. So as for the bleeding, which I've talked about in various vlogs and stuff, I'll link some of them below if you're not yet up to date on all that stuff. So basically right now with the bleeding, there is no change. We're still trying this whole diet thing. Right now, I'm not having any dairy or soy. The pediatrician I'm seeing, he either wants us to get Tobias on the formula, which we are trying so hard, and he does not want a bottle, even if there's breast milk in it. He won't let you get it anywhere near his mouth. So I really don't know if we're ever gonna get that to work. The other option is that I cut out meat next, and after 2 weeks then I cut out all other plant-based protein, which means I'm getting like no protein in my diet, which I don't know how that's really gonna work for him and for me if neither of us are getting protein. I'm gonna cut out the meat and then kind of stop there if there's no change in the bleeding, and then just talk to the pediatrician and like see if there's another way we could go about this. I'm also talking with a nutritionist. Our pediatrician set up an appointment for me with a nutritionist due to his low weight, so I'm also probably gonna bring that up to the nutritionist because I'm sure they would know all about that and just get their opinion on it. They think there's a way for me to get what I need without having protein. I don't know. I just want to talk to them about it, get their opinion, see what they think and how I can kind of go about it. And that's coming up in a couple weeks. So that's kind of what's going on right now. Yeah, so that's kind of the gist of what's going on with that. I will try to keep you guys updated in playing with my dresser handles. I'll try to keep you updated in future vlogs and videos and such. Yeah, I think that is all for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and hearing about how Tobias is doing. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not already, be sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Wait, do you want to come say bye-bye? Say bye-bye! Say bye-bye! See you next time! You do